We're standing in the Capitol Rotunda. This is the United States, the home of the United States Congress, the legislative body of our government. This grand, marvelous dome was actually completed by President Abraham Lincoln during the Civil War. He wanted to unite the country symbolically by continuing construction on this cast iron dome. And it's an extraordinary architectural gem for our country. And it's used today to house magnificent works of art, as are located on the walls here, but also statues honoring the great personages of American history. And the most recent addition is actually the statue of Ronald Reagan here that was unveiled just last week in early June. Ronald Reagan was actually president when I was a young staff member here in Congress, and so he was a part of the early formation of my own political interest.
Ladies and gentlemen, the statue of President Ronald Reagan.
Each state has the opportunity to have at least 2 statues. Nebraska has 2, and we'll proceed to there to show you the statue of William Jennings Bryan. Now we're standing in front of one of the famous persons from Nebraska who has shaped the history of our country, William Jennings Bryan. Bryan Hospital back in Lincoln, which is my home, is named after him. William Jennings Bryan actually held the congressional seat that I now hold. He was a presidential candidate and had a very distinguished career as a lawyer. Was also prominently featured as the attorney in the Scopes monkey trial later in his life. And this is the other statue in the United States Capitol of a Nebraskan who made an important contribution to the well-being of our country. This is J. Sterling Morton. And J. Sterling Morton actually came to Nebraska before it was a state in 1854, staked the claim in Nebraska City, and he is noted for founding Arbor Day, which is of course very important to us as a state because the Arbor Day Foundation is in Nebraska City along with the Lead Center and does tremendous work on behalf of tree planting and environmental stewardship to this day. J. Sterling Morton was also a Secretary of Agriculture, and of late we've had a very strong tradition of naming Secretary of Agriculture from Nebraska. I'm standing now in the new Capitol Visitor Center. This is actually a new addition to the United States Capitol, and it's designed to welcome you in a better way if you decide to visit us here in Washington. And behind me is the Statue of Freedom, which was actually used to cast the bronze statue that sits on top of the majestic dome of the United States Capitol. So we welcome you here. This is your building as American citizens, and we hope to see you.